1. It's a lot of damage in lane 1 if this is not a pogo, man. In fact, this is going to do 5, 7, 9. This is actually potentially lethal here. Bullseye lethal. So as long as this is not a pogo, I think we win the game if it's not a pogo. Yes, we're fine. Guys, are you kidding me? This is 18 damage bullseye. Have you ever seen anything like that? Making content for you guys is a full-time job, and it's only possible with your support. Click the link in the description to join my Patreon for access to exclusive streams, deep fry podcasts, private video calls, and more. What's going on, everybody? This is Fry. So today, after the recent big balance patch for plants, we are going to be trying a P deck, and a lot of the P cards have been changed, namely Torchwood now not only gives the 2 attack, it also gives Bullseye, and this is a pretty big deal because you are hitting your opponent a lot. Giving Bullseye basically means you can win games with this deck without your opponent blocking at all. That's really good. A little change that happened is to Sting Bean, and this gains team up, and this seems like a very little change to the card, but it is a massive change to the card. It makes Sting Bean so much more versatile. Sting Bean can be played in front of your Podfather, which by the way was buffed in December to being a 2/3. I haven't gotten around to doing a P deck for you guys, but I'm really happy to have an opportunity to do this now with the new P cards. This can be stuck in front of the Podfather to protect it, to be able to give you more Podfather value the next turn. This can be stuck in front of a Forget-Me-Nots, which I am running in this deck. I'll talk a little bit more about that during the video, but this is going to be really strong. This now denies 2 brains. This can be stuck in front of it or protected. Even the Torchwood in front of the Forget-Me-Nots, you know, since they can't remove this with tricks, they have to use a minion. There actually is really big synergy of just Torchwood in front of Forget-Me-Nots to keep it alive. The other P card that got buffed is P-Patch. This went from 2/2 to 2/3, and this is a pretty big deal because first of all, it has on par stats even without any of its abilities. It's also a 2-cost P, so it's really good with Podfather, really good also with Gatling P. Even just playing Torchwood on 1 and then P-Patch behind it on 2 means you're doing 4 damage bullseye, which is worth it. It also is very good at absorbing a hit. If they put something with 1 or 2 attack on the board, you can stick the P-Patch in front of it, and then it's damaged, it's weak, you can actually get the full 2/2 buff by playing something on top of it the next turn. You can play your Podfather, which will give it a ton of stats, and make sure that that is going to be able to get the full value by buffing all of your Ps subsequently. I'm running some sweet Ps right now because as you know, if you've been playing plants at all, Toxic Waste Imp is meta. You need an answer to Toxic Waste Imp, but again, it's also a 2/3 P. It has a pretty good ability. You're able to turn bad trades into good trades. Click P, as we know, very overpowered, and it's a cheap P, and your big finishers are going to be Gatling P on top of anything. You can still do the thing where you play the Gatling P on the Sting Bean in the Amphibious lane and get the Amphibious Gatling P shot. You can also just play Plant Food on any of your cards that have grown because of the P-Patch or because of the Podfather. Just a couple of big removal cards, Shamrocket. There is a little cool interaction too, which is bad for this deck, is that split P, when you put it behind a Torchwood, it gains Bullseye, and it does indeed Bullseye chip your face. So there's a little anti-synergy there. You're probably going to see this actually a lot, the Torchwood in front of the split P, because it is a really good way of protecting it. But yeah, a little anti-synergy there, but otherwise Torchwood seems like a very decent card. But there's only one way to find out. If you think this deck will go 6 wins out of 8, vote yes. 5 out of 8 is going to be a no. Betting our fries over here at the live stream, twitch.tv/fry'emup. And it begins. So it's 3 early game cards and a Gatling. I think I'm just gonna keep that, man. Do you start with the Click P? I guess because of Click P on 1, Click P on 2, that whole thing. We will begin with this. Let's see if he has a Bungee Plumber. Worst case scenario, we get the 2-cost 3/3s in our deck. I'm kind of hoping this misses, actually, because the Torchwood's going to be really good in lane 1. That is unfortunate. He got actually perfect Infinity Clones, 1 and 5. Too bad. Yeah, I'm not running Repeater as a 3-cost 2/3. You know, I haven't played around with it, to be honest, so maybe it's awesome, but, let's see if we can kill beat. Con man here. Obviously no benefit of the bullseye, but Torchwood. Still a lot of stats. That's okay. We'll just stick the P hatch in front of that next turn. Yep, so I said I would address the thing with Forget-Me-Nuts. You know, my initial reaction and everyone's initial reaction has definitely been Forget-Me-Nuts. Super, super overpowered. As I've been playing plants, both plants with Forget-Me-Nuts and with the Primal Sunflower, the other really overpowered card, as well as playing some zombies, I'm right now just taking the stance of reserving judgment. This is not good yet. Like, I think as the meta adjusts and is especially running a lot of cards like Fire Rooster and Dog Walker, so many, you know, Barrel of Deadbeards, Fireworks I've even been seeing, Gizzard Lizard, running a lot of answers to these cards, I think that it might not be as overpowered as we thought. Again, I don't know, so I'm really going to be playing a lot, both plants and zombies, and really also letting the meta adjust to the newly buffed cards. And I'll make a full on reaction video maybe sometime next week. I feel like I just want to see it cook first before I jump to any conclusions, if you know what I mean. This is actually as good of a rumble as we'll get. We're also getting really low on health here, unfortunately. Here's turn 5. Yeah, so it's just going to be a Gatling. We could do it dry. We could also do it in lane 1. It's a lot of damage in lane 1 if this is not a pogo, man. In fact, this is going to do 5, 7, 9. This is actually potentially lethal here. Bullseye lethal. So as long as this is not a pogo, I think we win the game if it's not a pogo. Yes, we're fine. Guys, are you kidding me? This is 18 damage bullseye! Have you ever seen anything like that? Bro! Bro! What just happened? Oh, that was... Dudes! Welcome to the new age of PvZ heroes. What the hell was that? Bro! Oh, man. Alright, anyway. What the hell just happened, guys? Bruh. That was one of the most amazing plays I've ever seen in this entire game, man. Come on. It's highlight comp for sure. Oh, I'm shaking right now. Alright, there's two ways of playing this now that we have the Podfather. They're slow and fast. Because of Immorticia Bats, and because Podfather in hand, I'm going to play slow. You can play this deck fast, kind of like we did that last game. Play her on Alley News, don't play her on Rocket. It's kind of hard to say. I wonder if this is right. Just to set the Podfather on top of it. It means it does die to Rocket. There's very little Immorticia can do about this turn, so I am going to actually spam this as a setup. Bro just cryo-brained. Yeah, so pass. Pass makes my life hard here, man. I mean, I could just wait here. Maybe I should just wait. I'm gonna do this play. I'm gonna wait until we're at 5 and actually get like 2 shots out of the Podfather. Until this Immorticia commits, I'm just too afraid of playing this on top and getting rocketed, and then we're really, really behind in this game. Now, if this absorbs a rocket, it's fine. That's a pianer. He got the torchwood. Nice. So, oh, here we go. Okay, now the opponent committed. So we're really, really good. So this is going to have now 5 health. There's no way the opponent can actually add 2 attack here, right? With 1, it's just Lunchbox, Nibble, Acid Rain. There's no actual way. So this is safe. This is the safest play ever. And we will take the... Oh, I could also just kill this. This goes up to 4. I might as well just kill this, right? See, this is another little cool thing about the Sting Bean, the versatility. I think this is probably better than 3 damage to face. Is just take this Parasol off the board right now. The Sting Bean lives too. It has 4 health, so that's... Yeah, if the Sting Bean would die, I probably would just go face there, but that has to be right. Now these Podfathers are gonna go crazy, guys. Absolutely bonk, bro. So, dudes, yeah, this is gonna be a lot. Do I do heights for some reason? I'm just trying to figure out which superpower the opponent has. I think I'm just gonna go heights here. That goes up to 5/6, and we'll put this also a 5/6 amphibious. Disgusting. Absolutely brutal. Yeah, the team average 5 drop into a 5/6. Not a great trade. That'll be fine for next turn. And the Podfathers are going to buff this this split P up to 8/5 now. Summoning other than Toxic Waste Imp, we are safe. That teleportation zombie is really annoying, but it's fine. We're so far ahead. The cool thing there is that even though we proc the block, the Sting Bean still did go face. You like Sting Bean being in the front. So we actually do have a double play here. So we'll go like you. I think this is okay in front. Because now this will take the damage, and then we can just upgrade something on top of it next turn to 6/7. It's a lot. A lot. He does have a teleportation zombie locked and loaded. The main threat is the 5/6 in the water, though. Well, I guess the main threat is the 8 damage in lane 2. Let's be real. Did the opponent play Acid Rain? Yeah, we got this guy, though. See, the cool thing is we can play another P on top of this, and then it essentially, like, heals it. Just piano and pray. Just like that. A real quick 2-0. Nice. All right. Oh. Yeah, man. Again, I validate, and this was my opinion yesterday, right when the patch dropped. I think the Forget-Me-Nots are OP, but we're gonna wait to see it. What is this? Oh my god. Bro, get a life, bro. It's the clickbait game. That's how this works. I'll keep this because the Toxic Waste Imp is one of the few things that would really get us here. But every time you run clickbait, there's just going to be one game where this happens. They're going to completely take over. When did this game get this last update? About 48 hours ago. That's interesting. See, we actually don't want to play second click because it dies here. A better play... I think the Forget-Me-Nots is going to be worth it, so I think we're just going to rumble here. We'll go Forget-Me-Nots Clickbait next turn. And we'll do the Bullseye Onslaught, which is so good. That's basically how you use Rumble. You kill one guy with it. You use it like Weed Whack, you know? But yeah, that's a lot of bullseye coming in for turn 2. Really, really strong here. Sometimes the block meter does have... See, this is when they pass on 3, this is when you gotta spam the forget-me-nots. That's really, really good. This is how you actually... It's not necessarily a turn 1 play. Sometimes it is, but it's even stronger when you... in this little mid-game, because yeah, I can play that, alright. But it doesn't solve any tempo, and the forget-me-nots is still on the board, so... But it also means we don't have to play on Acid Rain now, which is very nice. Oh, Click P. Coming on in. Bring back set 1 Click P. Yeah, so the play ultimately is gonna be just gonna be Click P here. It's not a good trade against the 4/4 because he draws a card, but we could have gone with the split P there. It would have basically been the same. But we'd be leaving a bunch of damage on the table. This makes us do 2 more damage. In fact, yeah, it's almost lethal here. The 6 damage bullseye goes crazy right now. You can draw a card. I mean, was sacrificing 2 damage and saving the Click P for next turn, was it better? Well, anyway. Academic. What the hell? This is so crazy. Look how good the Torchwood is. He's not... Look, 0. There's no blocks. Yeah, there is sometimes a bug where he blocks and it still shows all 3 shields. It's been in the game for a long time. But yeah, man. Absolute Cinnabon. So just Click P. It's just one of these games. Yes, we will change the score to 3-0. Confidently. Because even if he, first of all, frees the bullseye one, now it's guaranteed. But even then, there wasn't anything that he could, I guess block blow lane 4 would have done it. Yeah, this deck is kind of popping off. Shout out to Moist who inspired me to play this. We did the Patreon podcast today, which we kind of do half podcast, philosophy, psychology podcast, and half just playing and ranting about PvC heroes. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, Moist was begging me to play a similar deck to this. This is my version. So, we don't need Sweet Pea against Rust Bolt, for sure. I mean, this is the strongest card. But our curve sucks. Alright, hopefully we'll draw into a curve. I really don't mind getting Holoflora there, so we have better plays for, like, turn 3. Yeah, but Split Pea against Rust Bolt's really good. It has no way of dealing 1 damage. Wow, there's so many things we can do with this now. So, I think we're still going to go Split P on 2, and then we'll go... We don't want to spend both of our 1-drops, because then on turn 3, we're burning a Sun. So, I'll go Split P now. I could also go P-Patch now. You know, if he has a beam me up, it's okay. He did not. He was just going for the Rolling Stone and didn't find it there. See, the cool thing we can do now is go like 2+1. See, this is the time where the Torchwood... You don't want the Split P to get Bullseye because it's hitting your face Bullseye, but the Torchwood is so good against almost every gravestone he has. Teleportation Zombie, Drone Engineer, Gentleman, even Electrician. This is so good. So we are going to do that. And then I think we'll just go... There's no... I kind of like the block here. Kite Flyer. So you'll see now that this damage to our face is going to be... It's going to be Bullseye. Look, we're at 15 now. And we're at 14 with no blocks. Little game mechanics. But it kept a 6-1 alive. It's a 6-1 Bullseye. It's still hitting our face. The moment he passes for some tricks now, This is gonna really hurt him. In fact, if he passes with the 3, I'm gonna play around Rolling Stone and actually upgrade this, I guess. Yeah, this is really strong. Because now he needs to rocket this, and he's just not gonna be able to. We've got 10 damage on his face here. Question is, am I going to... Oh, I could do it like this. Oh, this is a great play. I was thinking, do I want the damage or do I want the rumble? But we can do both here. We probably did sacrifice a little damage because the 4 is gonna get blocked. He does have chop. All right. Roll 1. Nope. Nerf that. It's okay. You hate the new Forget-Me-Nuts. I agree with you. Everyone agrees with you. I'm gonna keep running Index to just to actually develop an opinion not based from theory but based from experience. I guess that's the thing. So he's not able to rocket. There's no rocket if we play this. Rocket will cost 5. So. Oh wait, no, we can't actually. Oh, never mind. I don't know what I'm saying. Rocket now costs 3. And we can't kill this. Do I Gatling here? Honestly, I don't think I Gatling. I'm gonna go like this. We'll do we can upgrade something. We'll do the Gatling next turn. He can rocket the 4-3 now if he wants. It's okay. Oh, the Gatling just got messed up again. Can we tap take a Torchwood, please, for the win? Nope. That did not upgrade, though, so that's fine. So we win this trade. I mean, he used Chop already, so it's always... It's always this, right? Yeah. This always happens. The most he can get here is heal. Well, we rolled a 1, so... But even if he gets heal, he's healing into 14 damage. It's guaranteed lethal. Right? Because then we just play... Well, we'll have 2 forget... We don't even need 2 Forget-Me-Nuts. We needed 1 there. So it looks like the P patch into the Gatling of the 7 damage. It's so strong here. I was thinking if we could use the Gatling to kill the teacher, it would cost 5, but I just... We didn't have a P there. Stupid. Stupid. Alright, I like these 2. We're gonna try to just get a curve here. I mean, do we keep the plant food? It's a little risky to keep it. It's really good if the split P lives, but probably better just to look for a second click P. Come on! Not again. It's not fun. Alright, well. Alright, guys, we're 5-0. Just on the back of 2 click Ps, especially Super Brains, just can't deal with these, man. Yes, the teacher did neutralize it back to old school Forget-Me-Nuts. Indeed. I think I'm going to do the trade here. It plays a little into Deadly. He's probably just going for a super if he didn't front this. But I want there to be an open lane. You know, as opposed to this going here, then the split P literally has... Oh, we could go split P protect, though. Alright, that would have been smart. I could have played this here and gone split P protect. Honestly, if that's how he used the Deadly, which is really a thing that's gonna help him here, I think this is fine. We don't have the Sweet Pea. This is the first game we're seeing Toxic Waste Temp. I will do this, but it's really just stalling it for 1 more turn here. Not great. We'll block, which doesn't really help. A little bit of block, Virginia roll, double Virginia roll maybe. It's not good. See, right now, this may be protecting something is the way. So we could go face with this. Probably the most value is just keeping the 3-5 alive. There's also a chance of block rumble, so all of this can go face, theoretically. It's really just going to be about trying to do as much damage to his face right now. This has to be worth it to keep 4-1 alive here, an extra lane for Gatling. That was great. It's down to 7. We'll be down to 6, but we got reach. Yeah, this is when we really needed the sweet pea, but didn't get it, unfortunately. Honestly, if we would have sweet peed this one, second toxic would have just gone in the water, so. We got a Gatling and a plant food and a dream. This usually is just going to be Imp Commander. The question is, do we play around Pogo? I mean, it's for the win. Well, what would I do? I'd do it here. Is this better? Against Imp Commander, this is better. Against Pogo. I guess we're always playing Gatling here. The question is here or here. So this is... If he has Pogo, we'll get 3. As opposed to here, if he has Pogo, we get nothing. Basically nothing. And then we have Gatling next turn. So we want to get 3 here. Alright. So we'll do it like this. Telly zombie. So I think I'll have one answer here. Damn, that was probably worst case scenario. Wait, but this way we would have gone 5. Was that dumb? Here's the block. Getting a cheap P, I guess, would be nice. It doesn't help for the plant food play here. Doesn't even help. Yeah, it doesn't help. Oh, that sucked. If I would have gone face, it wouldn't have really mattered in this situation, right? Difference between 4 and 2 health doesn't really make any difference here. I don't have 3 and 4. Damn, this is just a little bit off here. Like, even a split P would be lethal. The best play is probably to just go like this. Because he's getting 2 damage here. And even if he teleports something in, we'll still go face for 5. So if he has a gravestone, he'll win. He needs a gravestone to win, essentially. Can we dodge a gravestone? Or a superpower I'm not thinking of. Does he have a superpower? That'll win. Alright. He has both. We are getting trolled. Alright, 4-1. And this is, you know, this I feel like is the zombie metas. The toxic waste imps are really strong. We're running a few answers to it. Some people are just running sea shroom just to counter toxic waste imp, but we just fell a little bit short there. Right. No, 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 no. I'm streaming at 5 a.m. and there's 600 people on YouTube. That's a lot. So much for the 5-0 because we got the click fee, right? But you know what? The thing that will beat that is the toxic waste imp, and it did. Period. These are quite good against Neptuna. I think this is a fine hand. So the question is, do you commit the Torchwood? Now we will. So, really good play here. There's no reason to sweet pea here, right? No, sir. Actually, we'll see if he has Rolling Stone. Damn. That's good regardless of what it hits. Alright, so it's a trade. It's alright, we have the Torchwood back in hands, and it will be quite good here. Wait, did I just... Oh no, oh yeah, we pinged the block meter. Oh, that was awesome. Okay. So, I'm thinking to go bring the teacher down here. This also gives us a chance to kill it with Block Rumble. So that's awesome. Then we could clear his board, actually, with Block Rumble. Block. Root Wall. No, sir! It's beginning to be a problem. So, Split P in 1 kills the Gladiator. Yeah. Bro's just running Cowboy. We could take plant food for 10 damage bullseye. Is there a world where that's actually worth it? The other play would be Split P, Protect. Should I just take the 10 damage here? And just, well, it's not 10. It's 5. I think I'm gonna go Split P. Split P Protect is sad, though. Honestly? Let's go. This is 3 damage. We're doing more. Do I do this? It's keeping this cowboy from killing us. I don't know if I do it yet. Now what? Full sends the Warlord. Completely sends it. So now this is gonna do 14. We're gonna be 1 off here. Right? We gotta go for the Gatling, certainly. We're taking 9. How do we win next turn, though? This does 14. We're 1 off here. Is there a better play? Like, we can't... Okay. Where are we gonna find the damage if we take 9? Now, we can't afford it, man. We actually can't afford to do this play, as tantalizing as it looks. I'll try to set up like the big Gatling here next turn. But this has to be right. We can't take this the 9 damage. There's no, because then the cowboy just automatically kills next turn. We'd have to miracle top deck plant food and then also have a lane open. I think that little proc the block helps us. There's Torchwood. We're still not in great shape here. And the fact he fronted this one so we can't grab the cowboy off is really annoying. I'm gonna just screw it up. I mean, for the stall, he wins with 5 block 5. He doesn't really win ever. You'd have to roll triple 1s. The Split P is hitting our face here. He can only add 1 attack to this. 1, proc the block. I mean, we could go Gatling Torchwood in 1, but that's all of our power going down the garbage here. I don't, for lack of me knowing what a better play here would be. think we do have time to shine still. Is the last power time to shine? Wait, what's the last power? We got root wall? Oh yeah, the last power is time to shine. Oh, so unless he rolls a bunch of... He has to roll triple ones for this, for us not to win here. Alright, we're good. Yeah, that was fine. It was fine, it was fine. It was fine. What is wrong with you guys? The reason you have to block the manager there is because the manager was doing 5. So 3, 5, and 3 killed us there. And we really had no way of dealing with the strike through cowboy. So you gotta just buy one extra, not even an extra turn, but an extra attack phase. I guess really what we was doing was buying an extra block cycle because we were developing split P. But anyway, alright, it's a hand. So, it doesn't really have anything he's going to develop. I could put this on the ground because of the Torchwood, but I feel it's just going to be Click B Torchwood is good enough. Alright, so that is going to be a teleportation zombie. Probably now it's Click P here, Torchwood here. The Click B dies pretty bad to the teleportation zombie, but it just means he can't rocket the Podfather next turn, so this should hopefully work out. Spam this before, but we'll draw into some Ps. That's how it works. But yeah, this is our 4 bullseye. This is just doing so much significant. Besides for being protected, it's just so much damage. There's nothing with 3 strike through he could play on the board as line dancing zombie, but a little late for that. It did have the fire rooster. But that's gonna be all probably. Mini ninja, okay. Dies for free. It looks like a teleport aggro deck. See if we can draw one more P here. We go a really long way. Unfortunate. I think I'm gonna actually play around that second fire rooster and do this. It's pretty good. Deadly. Ugh. Oh no. This fire rooster could screw us now. Please don't have a smoke bomb. Por favor. Okay. Okay. I mean, he's showing no signs of having a rocket, so I guess that's good. This raptor is gonna have so much attack. 6, 9, 10. We could die here. We do need a leap.
Plus espresso feels better after the patch.
I don't doubt it. All right, so the question is, okay, so the play that makes us win the most probably, I guess, is Gatling here. The problem is like he could win if he rolls a 1 and a 2. It's 3, 1, and 6. That kills us. He could also have a rocket that screws us immediately. The safer play is probably just... It's probably just Shamrocket, and we'll do the Gatling next turn. It's like Shamrocket. Does the Forget-Me-Nots go face? I'm just looking at the damage here. Like, imagine these two do live. This is not even really going... just here, maybe? Here? I don't know where. He's probably just teleporting things in, so let's get the Forget-Me-Nots like actual good trade rather than just dying for free to something in lane 4. The Gatling is, you know, potentially game-winning there, but it's so risky, man. Pretty slow play by him. I would have loved to block. He did roll the double ones. We would have lost there if we had gone for the Gatling. I really wanted to block, because Time to Shine would have just straight won in lane 5. That's annoying. Forget-Me-Nots, I think, is okay here. because that really decreases his odds of winning right now. Is there any reason to do this here? Well, this goes up to 9. Oh. It could be a pogo. 9 is a lot. It could also be a teleportation zombie. This will win here if this is teleportation zombie. It's also better here against pogo. It's better here against him having some random crap. So I'm gonna do it like this. And again, he needs a rocket to survive now.
Hello.
There's also block time to shine in lane 1. Thank you. I don't give a.com. Nice to see you. All right. Well, he's going for the win here. So now I think we need block time to shine. Nothing else will do. For the win. For the win. We'll take those. Damn. So Deadly strong right now. I think Deadly, even before the plant craziness just started, was really, really strong. It should be meta right now, man. Bro. No. All right. That's a fine curve. Why not Gatling in lane 1 the turn before? Well, because then if he teleports... Oh, that would have done 9, actually. So then if he teleports in a gravestone, we would have lost. Or if he has a rocket sign. If he has a rocket science, we basically just lose the game then. Then he would not have to block. Maybe you're right. It could be that was right. So... Forget me nuts. I think because we have Rumble. We'll play into Trapper territory, which people are not really running. Oh, here's Clickpeas. So Clickpea Torchwood could be good. Do I slow down on the Clickpeas here? Let's see what he does. Forget me nuts. Egg. Nice play. We got Rumble Clickpea. Is that good? It looks good, doesn't it? Yep. Haha, nice egg, Bozo. Alright, we'll do that. I think we gotta kill this before it's too late. Was that the right play? Yeah, this kind of gets out of control unless we do exactly. Could have let this die and develop Torchwood here, though. What's better, this or a 2/2 Clickpea that will turn into a 3/3 next turn? Maybe the Clickpea's better. I'm kind of believing in the Forget-Me-Not setup here. He's just gonna ignore it. No, he's not. So there's two really good plays here. The Forget-Me-Nots also basically denies an entire card in his hand. I know this is really awkward, but I'm gonna make the value trade here. You're right. The bets are 6 out of 8. Wait. We were 4-1. Then we beat Neptuna. Yeah, so we're 6-1. Yeah, the bets are settled. We'll do one more game here. Like now, do I do the Podfather? Probably this will have to attack, but well. Alright. Alright, we'll try it. He can't play any tricks, so this is super safe. I think because of block meter considerations, I think this wants to go to the left so it procs the block and sets up the big boy play next turn. Come on, cat lady. Yeah, that would have totally died. Do, 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 do. Come on, pass and go for a trick. Wow, he did it. Bro, come on. Anyway, pretty easy play. Bro's trying to bungee plumber. Actually, he can still play a one drop, yeah. And pass. It's so unfair. We will do bets again for the daily. Looking to hit that lane 2. Missed it. We're out of cards though. I kind of wanted the 6 damage there, so just getting Infinity Clones was really strong. I guess we're at 20. Let's see if we can get a Gatling or a Plant Food. We have a rocket. If I could spend a rocket right now. Oh, cool. It costs 3. Alright, so that's just going dry as a 4-5. We got a Shamrocket and a Dream. Shamrocket bricking hard this game. You could go 0 Shamrockets and just go full sends with the aggro, but anyway. He got another Infinity Clones, bro! Come on! Bye, Forget-Me-Nuts. Okay, Click B still popping off. Now what? Click P. We'll take it. One of the best, after Gatling P, probably the best thing we could have got here. Yup. Indeed. We also have exactly 7 Sun. Can you please feed into this Shamrocket? We need to just, this will win if he plays a card that has enough attack. Hell yes! Hell yes! Yes! Definitely dry. You don't cover a 4 or 5 to get a 2/2 buff. It's not how that goes. Yeah, so Forget-Me-Nuts, I think this was, again, I'm still learning here, but it does seem like Forget-Me-Nuts, and when you're playing it tactically like that, not just spamming it on 1, it seems like it was very, very oppressive this last couple of turns here. Not if we were denying unexpected gifts, though, man. Got him. Alright, guys. Yeah, so P seemed to be really good. It's so funny, when I saw the Torchwood change and the P patch, I was like, oh, nice, you know, these really bad cards got a little buff. That's fun. That's wholesome. Sting Bean, you know, which is a card anyway I use in Amphibious deck. So I was like, oh, great, you know, like, yeah, it's on the weakish side, and, you know, it has a little bit more versatility because it's team up. No, guys, the P buffs are real, particularly the team up of the Sting Bean. All 3 of them are really, really big. The Torchwood Bullseye was great. Really preventing the opponent, especially in a deck that we're trying to be aggressive. Your biggest enemy is the block meter, and it just completely negated the block meter game, man. But anyway, guys, that was the new Grass Knuckles P deck. I think what I'm going to do now is spend some time playing some zombies. And I think that'll be the real way I can get a grasp on, you know, what is... Maybe you just have to build decks that play better around Forget-Me-Nuts, you know? I guess that's the world we live in. I guess that's not a good thing, right? Just run Squirrel, guys. I guess that's not a good argument, is it? We'll definitely be keeping an eye on things, and I'll make... Once I know what the hell I'm talking about and really, really give both sides a big, big chance, I'll make an actual reaction to what if the split P, if the click P, if the Forget-Me-Nuts, my brain doesn't even work at this point. If the Forget-Me-Nuts situation is crazy or not. I guess we'll find out. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next one. It's definitely going on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Peace, this is Fry.